Good night.
No.
Sometimes as an artist, I have deep thoughts, really, really deep thoughts. And sometimes it's frightening me, you know? Like, they're so deep, it's frightening me, like, I'm gonna fall into my thoughts. And I almost wrote a song about that, but it was too much like How Deep Is Your Love, so, yeah. How deep are your thoughts? No, my thoughts. Yeah, mine. You were talking about me. No, just kidding. Okay, so, yeah, but yeah, I kind of thought about what the thoughts were about would be better, since, yeah, well, that's the point of thoughts, you know, whatever. Well, I thought, as an artist, you sometimes, like, get thrown into those things, like, where you are judged by everyone, and, like, stared on, and, like everyone has high pressure on you, and you have to perform. They call that an audition. Yeah, you know that? Yeah, it's like a zoo, but for artists. Yeah, throw me peanuts if you like my show, sort of thing. It's very degrading. So I thought I need to have an audition song, you know, because you never know. Nowadays you can basically get rocked into this thing like out of nowhere. Like I guess that's why I'm still in my dressing gown. Luckily, I have my audition text on me, so never come like. So yeah, I always keep it on myself. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I sleep in a kimono. Yeah, it's made of felt silk. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I like it. You like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay. They like cultural appropriation. Just kidding. Slight. Okay. So before you start thinking I'm not a serious like artist, and I just like stand on the stage and just talk about myself on and on. Well, I'm gonna read my text. So like my audition text, like yeah. That's what I'm gonna do because yeah, I have nothing else to say. Really, sorry. Yeah. Gotta place that. Straight out of bed, never good to pray firm, like just before you want to go to sleep. It's not a good idea. I'll tell you. When I go to sleep, it's a good idea. Well, it's called Audition Song. I have a story about being a minority, but who will listen? Who will hear me sing? The words are spinning inside my head, on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Like an earworm. I want to release them, to share them. I've been practicing in the middle of the forest. Imagine that the trees are people. But I make no sound if no one listens. I can yell as much as I want, but no one will hear. I need to spread my story, to make people listen to minorities. I act like I just want to sing, but I need to make them listen. I need to make an impact, like a rock inside the water. The echoes of my song going on through the generation. I want to do good, to challenge people's opinion. I need to make them listen. I need a public, a chance to reach and get a bunch of clicks. In the middle of all of them, like in a forest, where the people are trees, will they listen? Will I make a song with my song? Will it reach them? Will they spread the word like holiday cheers? Will the word spin in their heads? On, and so on, and so on, and so on, creating new songs. Yeah, that's your cue to clap.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
I have more. Always have more. They say like in an audition or a show, like in a collection of some of your work, the song presented like should have a link between them. It's very important. because then like it kind of carries a message all the way through. So yeah, you don't look like a total joker. But on a totally different note, last week I started watching. I started reading online like horror fanfic, like in English, and I was reading this part where the Hannibal character was like taking a pansexual person and like putting on the oven and like frying stuff in it. And I was like, wow, that's a very, very strong image. Then I looked a bit online and actually pans are like circular object of metal with a handle that you actually fry stuff in the kitchen. Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, before you ask, I originally thought that the pots and pans was like lots of pans, like it's lots of pots, so much it became plural, and then they like kind of had a big orgy and did that all finish in the stoves. But whatever, my song. Let's go back to the song. The songs are best. It's called I Love Pants. I love pants. Not the one try stuff in. Although they're nice too. But the one that see gender as more than binarity and love it all together. Even if it's not so different from bisexuality, I mean really, can you love both gender and not fall in someone who fits in neither? Nowadays it's tough to find people who completely identify as one of the empirical gender, but whatever. I love pants, not the one to make food neat in, although they're pretty neat. But they aren't a sexual minority romantical orientation that needs more representation. Sometimes I think I'm one of them, but it's a bit confusing, like all categories for me. But maybe I would say that I'm gay, but that's another matter entirely. Fans are not attracted to everyone. They can have a preference for a gender, but whenever they fall in love or have a crush, they don't really care about that person and the identification because it doesn't matter. I think it should be the same for all of us, because love has no limitation. And not acting just because it doesn't fit with who we think we are is really sad, but that's just my opinion. And I'm gay because I love pants, not the one in my kitchen, although they're useful for cooking, but the sort you can identify as.
Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo!
Usually a comedy show ends on a more personal note, but since I'm in a kimono, I said, what the hell, I should take this opportunity to read some haikus I wrote. Haiku is a Japanese poem form that's composed of 3 lines. The first one has 5 syllables. That's 5. Yeah, that's 2, that's 5. 5, first 5, second 7, and the last 5. Ooh. I didn't write mine in Japanese and then translate it in English, but hey, the thought that counts. Those poems are traditionally about nature. Mine are about human nature, sort of. Queer human nature? Well, you'll see. 8 queer haikus. First one. 2 girls in a mall, walking while holding hands. Are they gay like me? Second one. On my mind, every time I read a book featuring lesbian, you. Third one. My gender-neutral fake friend, who is very cute, loves me a lot.
Oh, too cute.
4. I'm not female, and certainly not male. I'm non-binary. 5. I prefer sleeping to making love to you when I'm too tired. Everyone likes that one. 6. I'm always fighting for something I shouldn't need to. being myself. Shark loves orca, panda, cat, and tiger too. Polyculture couple. Yeah, literally all the group that I have. And the last one, 8 is a lucky number in China, but well, I don't know in Japan, but well, Japan should really think about legalizing same-sex wedding.